Vitamin ABB, Play All Night Edition. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
No artist can predict, let alone control, what an audience will make of his images. Images being music and how they look. Yet no rock and roller can exist without a relationship with an audience. The best popular artists create immediate links between people who might have nothing in common but a response to their work. And this is really important to me because this is where I found something new to say in this book. I did have several people tell me over the years, I don't think there's anything more to be said about the Allman Brothers. And when I started this project, I kind of was worried about that too. Had the discussion run out. My goal was to include as much of the fan voice as possible in this book because that is really kind of what makes the story, right? It's what we call audience reception.
Every author hopes his book is a massive success. I still do. I hold out hope. But more than anything, right, I want to touch people with the story. There's so many layers to what's going on here. There's so many layers in that book from me as a historian, as a Southerner, as a fan, as a musician, as a scholar, as a writer, as a citizen, as a traveler, that I touch on in there that impacted that book. So learning how to pace it, I guess. I feel good about how I paced my life, rather than pushing this book out at, 27 or 28 when I really didn't know my fanny from a hole in the ground. I think a lot of people think historians, I don't know how you guys think about how we do that as historians actually, but I'll tell you, this historian, place is really important to what I do. Partially because I've spent my life in state and local history like this institution. I wrote my final draft, like the one that says final in the in Muscle Shoals. I rented a little Airbnb in Muscle Shoals and finished the final draft that I turned in. And I went to Fame, and I went to Muscle Shoals Sound, and I also went over to Wilson Dam and communed a little bit with drive-by truckers and did